and welcome to the SimmBros Pod.
Finally, we're back, people. Episode 31, also known as the who's number 31?
I know I was gonna try to get it out. You give me enough time. I'm Chris.
I'm Cam,
And together we're the SimmBros.
we're here to talk sports. People, 31's it's kind of a random number, you know.
There's 30 NBA teams, 32 NFL teams. So is there 31 like NHL teams? I feel like that could be.
There was 31 something.
Yeah, because there was always like a weird extra team, right?
They just didn't get it right. First of all, who messed up? Commissioner.
What do you mean who
teams?
messed up?
31 teams.
Yeah, but who was the NFL had 31 teams?
I don't know who had 31 teams. I think the NFL added 2. It was like the Jags and the Texans.
Yeah, that was on the 2000, right?
First of all, the Cardinals and the Cowboys were in the same division.
Crazy.
And so were like it was like somebody in the Pats and the Colts were in the same division for a while.
Wow.
AFCs. Either way, now we're here. 32 teams.
Like it.
Episode 31.
Shout out. 31 years or 31 episodes, 31 weeks.
31 years.
At some point, there's going to be how many episodes per week? It's going to be a good amount. So
I think, 2 to 3. We can
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
We can up it. We can up it. If anybody's listening, we can up it.
Please, guys. Please help us out. We can up it. But what are we starting off with today?
I mean, yeah. So we're going to talk a little bit.
We had some President's Day weekend, or we did. It was nice.
Yeah, I mean, you're the one getting into it. I was like,
asking.
there's no bans.
Yeah. Good time off?
It actually was a good time off. I'm in the mode officially, unfortunately, where like the extra day of vacation, I'm like, I needed that.
Yeah.
I hate when you feel like you needed vacation.
No.
It should feel like vacation.
Nope.
It should feel like extra. It's like, no, I actually really.
I feel like
I needed that.
You're always gonna need it, bro.
No. Sometimes you're like, wow,
Really?
that came up out of nowhere. That was really cool.
Nah, yeah.
Yes, it's happening.
Maybe before. Not my current lifestyle. I
yeah.
need a day every single day.
What's your ideal vacation length? Vacation, not trip.
Vacation length, I think 6 days. So
Okay.
6 nights, 7 days. That's fine.
So I mean, you're absolutely slashing the work week for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but six nights, 7 days. So
Yeah.
you get there
Midday.
midday, and then you can leave that other day, right? So you can still be there for a little bit in the morning and then leave.
And you're also team like I'm at the hotel, like I'm at resort hotel, whatever. I don't need to go anywhere else. We don't need to visit this city, or don't need to travel
No.
to the
Yeah.
You're like I'm
no back. If it's vacation, there's differences, right? There's trips versus vacation.
100%.
Trips is when you're going to like Machu Picchu or whatever. You're going up the hiking trails, whatever it may be. Like that's a trip, right? We have to prepare for this. Like bring hiking shoes, right? Things like that. But if you're going on a different vacation, I don't want to do that. I just want to chill.
If there's a separate packing list, you're out. You're out.
And I want to say this too.
Bug spray.
People may not believe this or agree with this, but I think vacation should actually start on the plane. So I am team. If you're going on vacation, I think if you go sparingly enough, I think you should be willing to splurge on a first class ticket if you can, or business class, depending on where you are.
I just think it doesn't have to be woo.
It
doesn't be all that. I'm just like, if you're like, oh, should I get this little thing at the airport?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's true.
Like, that's when the vacation starts. It's like, dude, you're in vacation mode. Enjoy it. I completely agree. The trip is part of it. If you can splurge.
If you can, of course.
If you can splurge, then splurge, man.
I've only been in first class. We haven't been in first class ever in my life.
No,
right?
never.
Only business class once.
Business one time.
When it was like 2012.
I'm going into fake business.
Yeah. You still keep telling me, like, what is fake business?
It's right below business.
Yeah, so then what do you mean? It's just economy.
Yeah, economy plus.
Do you get the seats don't even go lie flat? Do the business class seats go lie flat?
Okay, no. Yeah, business seats do go lie flat. This is just with like extra legroom and you get free drinks.
Extra legroom, but like they can just fake that. All they're doing is like when they say extra legroom, they're just making
just
economy less.
I'll take it.
They're just making economy less, and then you getting whatever
That's
the
what I'm
regular
saying.
legroom
That's more
was.
than the original. I'll take that. And free drinks, not water.
I mean, do you really want to drink on a plane?
Not really.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, is that?
I want the option to.
Really?
Yeah.
Whatever. You're crazy. Whatever.
The whole point of it is like one drink is like 3, so you only have to drink one drink.
Wait, what do you mean one drink is like 3?
Because with the altitude,
does that actually change things?
Yes.
Or are you just saying that?
No. Swear to God, dude. I was in Tahoe, which is also higher.
Lake? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just making
You
sure.
done? I was in Tahoe, which is higher than all here, whatever, dude. Yeah, it's not made up. It's a real thing. That like the more altitude, you go to Denver, you feel the same thing. Mile high. it's harder to breathe, right? There's less oxygen.
Yeah, that's why people train up there for like endurance events.
And alcoholics train up there as well.
They do?
Yeah, by drinking.
Oh, man, nice. Okay. I think we're good. Thank you guys for staying with us. Thank you guys for staying with us this long.
That was like our live show routine.
Hey, what's in the A block, Cam? Basketball, right?
Yeah, we're talking basketball.
Okay.
I think we should. It's gonna be a mix of NBA basketball, and we're gonna dip into March Madness.
Yeah, a little bit, just some February madness.
But starting with NBA basketball. Recently there was some.
We can talk to you. Want to talk to the All-Star game first?
Oh sure. Let's talk All-Star game. Okay. Friday.
All-Star weekend. Yeah.
All-Star weekend. Friday was a joke, and I don't know what they have to do, but Friday has to go. That's the Rising Stars game.
You don't even need Friday.
That's the celebrity All-Star game. Celebrities aren't playing anymore. It's influencers. It's influencers and former NBA.
Dude,
players.
at some point we're gonna be on there.
I know, we're exactly that. And that should say something. We should never be there. Never be invited. Yeah. It's just fake celebrities and former NBA players. Like, why is this even happening?
Was Jeremy Lin playing?
Yes, he was.
That's crazy.
Taco Fall.
He's not a celebrity like that. Like that is supposed to be like when it's supposed to feel like funny people like Mark Wahlberg or somebody play. Like that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, all the guys are like, man, I didn't know they were that short.
Exactly.
But either way, so that's got to go. Friday's got to go. No one's even there anyway. Like in terms of the crowd's not there, the actual NBA players are not there. Friday's got to go. That's the first step. Saturday, it goes from 3-point contest, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
It was another great classic 3-point contest. Dame versus D-Book in this edition of it. But then the dunk contest. Terrible because no one's in it. I don't care what Jackson Hayes did, and he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And I actually don't care what Carter Bryant or Keyshawn Johnson come on, man. These guys don't even play. So dunk contest got to go. And then there's skills competition. I skipped.
Was that last? That was after dunk?
No,
sorry, it was in between. It was in between. I didn't see that.
But I skipped it this year because once Chris Paul hacked the system, I'm like, why am I?
But what even is the skills competition? Like, so what I'm saying is like, I think we all know the 3-point contest has to stay, and there should be more shooting contests if this is how, like, if the players are going to most participate in that. It's like you said, we want them to participate. We want to see these all-stars in this stuff. Like, the dunk contest should not be showcasing pretty much non-all-stars, right? Like, or like, I get it, fringe all-stars make sense, but like, none of those guys who are in the dunk contest are even close to being.
They're not even in starting lineups. Like Zach LaVine, Aaron Gordon. I'm like, those guys weren't all-stars, but like, hey, they got minutes. They're solid rotation guys. I'm like, okay, fair enough. Also, I think this is as good as time as any. I have a new addition to next year's 3-point contest.
Okay. New addition to next year's 3-point contest.
It is the officially coined Legends 3-point contest where we are bringing back NBA vets, NBA legends.
Okay.
Here's my 8 for next year. You ready?
Okay. Wow, this is the list. All right.
This is one. I have a couple more, so I'm ready to let it fly.
So is it legends are competing against each other or competing against NBA?
No. So we're gonna do the legend one first, and then maybe like it could be like Curry versus
the winner gets to play against the other guys.
Right. Okay, but either way, I want to note this is 75 seconds, not 60. Give them some time.
I'm also gonna guess. I'm gonna think about who I would have, and I'm gonna see.
You guess. I'll let you know if they're on my list.
Reggie Miller.
Yes, all these guys are alive and healthy.
Okay, Ray Allen.
Yes, that's 2.
Alive and healthy. Okay.
We actually watched a couple of them.
Marco Bellinelli.
No.
Ooh.
That was like the worst guy. We watched the 2015 3-point contest.
Yeah, we did last night.
Fantastic, by the way.
Who's in that? I can't remember anymore. Kyle Korver.
Okay, so that's 3.
Okay.
And I also really wanted to add people who are also still really involved with the NBA today.
Steve Nash.
Yes.
Okay.
That's cool.
I'm trying to think.
People involved in the NBA today.
I might run out.
Okay,
Jason Kidd?
No.
Okay, no, I'm probably.
Okay, I got a couple more. Okay, so that was 4.
I did pretty well.
JJ Redick.
Okay.
Another guy. 75 seconds. I'm giving him. He'll get there. Kenny the Jet Smith.
Why?
He's a shooter. Are you kidding me? We're going home. I want to see Kenny do it. Remember he was shooting against that guy.
I know. He still got it. They all got it.
J.R. Smith.
Yes, that's a good one. That's
flamethrower. I can't wait to see.
He's a flamethrower. He has a beautiful jump shot too.
Steve Kerr.
I feel like he's a little old.
They're all old, but that's why you get 75 seconds. I made that clear.
Steve Kerr's way older than J.R. Smith.
Yes,
and Steve Nash,
and J.J. Redick. Yeah, fine. I was just keeping it in the NBA.
What about Dirk?
Another guy who I'm surprised you didn't say is Tim Legler.
Interesting. I guess he's still a shooter.
He's a shooter.
Dirk?
Sure.
Yeah, but he takes too long.
I'm saying if Dirk wants to do it, he could do it. But that was my list. I think that is something that they absolutely should do. Get the legends back. We want to see, I want to see, Ray Allen go after Reggie Miller. I want to see J.R. Smith and Kyle Korver, see who really is still in the game enough. J.J. Redick, all these guys. And I think that's a relatively easy ask from the NBA because, look, even if those guys don't do it, you're going to find some legends who are going to want to do it, who want some a little bit more relevance. Tim Hardaway Sr., I don't care.
Yeah.
Get some people in there. I think that could be an easy fix for the NBA for next year.
I think I like that. I said more shooting as much as possible, more things that people are going to watch, more things that the All-Stars are going to compete in. So obviously I think at some point it just might not be a dunk contest anymore. So all I'm saying is the NBA does so much on planning how this All-Star game is going to go, all these different teams, which is a great format. But you're telling me you don't have different ideas on what to do at this All-Star game? There's got to be some things you can do. And I don't know. I think so. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. I think while a one-on-one tournament might not get all the actual big-time stars, right, I still think it would draw more mid-tier guys than not. I mean, I think it would draw better people than the dunk contest.
The WNBA tested that out this year, and I think it was really solid because the winner got $200,000, which is, if we know WNBA contracts, that's pretty much
50% of it.
Yeah, it's a lot of the WNBA contract in one 1v1 game. So they were playing pretty hard. They got really good results out of it. And I think if you throw a monetary prize in there for the NBA, these guys are going to play hard. I promise. Throw an extra $1 out there. Are you kidding me? We're going to see some really good basketball.
Yeah, I mean, I just think you would get better players who would play. It still wouldn't be the big time stars because they don't want to get embarrassed. But
right.
You would get more relevant players to play in that than in a dunk contest. The dunk contest at this point is just it's got to go because we've seen all the dunks already, which is no one's fault. But honestly, we see better dunks because of social media now.
Internet,
so it's
and the internet, all those people on the internet can fail 150 times. We'll never see.
And only post the
one.
We'll
only see the one.
Yeah, and NBA players don't want to get embarrassed.
Exactly.
That's the thing. And why is Jace?
I mean, we're telling you, Jace Richardson is getting cooked constantly.
But why was he even in the dunk contest?
Because his dad.
I've never seen him dunk before.
No,
he honestly doesn't even look super athletic.
He's not.
That. That's what I don't. What and bro, when he was doing that dunk, we were watching it together. The one where he fell on. I said it after the first one. I was like, dude, there's no way he makes this. He wasn't close to making it.
God.
It was a 360 from off the side of the backboard. And whoever he had to pass him the ball was terrible.
First of all, they have these industry plants, these NBA plants. These are not real people.
No.
Why is he involved?
No.
You have a point guard, get Suggs out there.
Yeah, exactly.
Get somebody out there. I mean, what was that? He almost killed himself.
Well, there's no Magic All-Stars, right? So that it's tough.
I don't know. Yeah.
You can't. You really bring a teammate over there just to not be the All-Star game?
Maybe some Michigan State got Cassius Winston. I don't know.
Somebody, man.
But yeah, that was rough. But what do you think about, even though it already kind of happened this year, what do you think about Bill Simmons' stipulation that
what
rookie, it should be rewritten in your rookie contract that you have to be in the dunk contest if you're kind of athletic?
Yeah, I don't hate that. I think top rookies should always, like he was saying, top rookies should always try to compete in as many events as possible.
I also agree.
This is the only time where it's
I mean,
there's really no stakes.
Dude,
compete in every event you can.
We're also not going to be dude, VJ Edgecombe, how did he lose that?
Yeah, exactly.
It's dude, VJ Edgecombe probably would beat every one of these guys, and he would get so much more money. How many? Blake Griffin got all those damn State Farm commercials.
Yeah, from the dunks.
From jumping over the cars. He also got the Kia commercials.
Yeah,
jumping over the Kia. Why would you not want to do it? I know you're already making a lot of money, probably, but we're talking about endorsement deals for years and decades potentially. If you continue your play in the NBA, if you have confidence in yourself, I just don't. These agents, I don't know what the switch was. Zion and Job was that big one.
Bro, the switch was social media.
Yeah,
the switch.
No, but that was a big one because rookies used to do it again. Yeah. Remember, Jaylen Brown did it. Donovan Mitchell did it.
The switch was just
Dame
being too cool. Dame did a dunk contest.
Yes,
really?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I know he was he did all these events. I was
he did every event.
That's so hype. Good. I'm glad.
He did every event that year, including the All-Star.
I went to every inning that year. But yeah, so I think
I still VJ.
Social media ruined. Social media's ruined a lot of things.
Yeah, it's true.
And it ruined basketball in the All-Star game because people are so worried about being too cool now, right? Like
I know.
It's so you're nonchalant. They don't even look like they try. Like that's the whole thing. You don't want to look like you try because if you try, it's like you're weird.
You're gross.
Why?
God forbid a man tries.
I know.
I mean, even though I hate Stern's NBA. We were looking at that 2015 All-Star game. All like the other NBA players in attendance, they're wearing suits.
Yeah.
They're not wearing these like
there's a dress code.
Yeah, there's no fashionable. I mean, look, respect to the fashion or whatever, but like they're wearing suits, and guess what? Everybody played. Everybody participated.
That wasn't even Stern's NBA though, was it? Or was it
2015? I think it might have been his last year.
Okay,
right?
yeah, because
or maybe no.
Because Sterling was very early. Sterling was like whenever that was when Adam.
Because Stern died when Kobe died.
Okay,
wait, no, that was 2020.
2016 then. Wait,
yeah. So
sorry. Kobe retired?
Died.
My bad. Okay, yeah.
I remember they were like honoring both of them.
Yeah, brutal. Rough year. Bro, Silver he's been commissioner for long.
Yeah, but like 2012, 2013?
Yeah, exactly. That seems better.
Okay.
Seems more like
it. Either way, they were wearing suits and everybody was participating. I mean, we were looking at some of the names for that 3-point contest, and maybe again next year, I think it'll be a really big name 3-point contest. But those were the best shooters of like when I think of great shooters in the 2010s, like I think of like 7 of those 8 guys. Maybe not Wesley Matthews. He was pretty good.
He's a good shooter.
Exactly. So like that's just why I'm like, I don't know what's happening anymore. We got Bobby Portis doing 3-point contests. Like there are better shooters out
like
there.
You honestly like I know Bobby Portis wants to do it, but like they're like, come on, bro.
Yeah, no, it's like no. Like you're not getting an invitation.
Yeah, exactly. Even though you shoot 45% from 3, which is great. Like let's talk about a 3-point contest.
We're gonna get Brooke Lopez in there.
Like it's a little bit different, and honestly, probably a testament to you. Like game shots are a lot different than non-game shots.
It's like pure shooting.
Exactly.
That's the whole thing. So anyway, next year I think it will be great. I also think they need to add a Legends 3-point contest because there are so many NBA legends who would be more than willing to join this and do this. I think it really is not that much overhead. You know what I mean? Like give them a little bit more relevance. Let them relive their glory days a little bit. If it's embarrassing, it'll be fun.
Yeah, and I think the 3-point contest is always the best event, and it always goes by so fast. Like
because it's like 2 rounds.
I wish there were more of those type of events or more something around there because like. That's what we want to see. We want to see the All-Stars participate in things. Like, these guys are the best of the best. Like, why can't we see it? Like, like, it's pretty much the same thing. Like, the home run derby has still not gotten weird. Like, you're still big-time guys competing in the home run derby. Obviously, Shohei won't ever.
He'll never
But, like, the judge done it. He's done it before, I think. I feel like he's done it when he was young. But, like, it's still not like you still had Vladdy doing it. You have big-time guys doing the home run derby. Like,
does Shohei swing too hard?
Yeah, he swings way too hard. And he swings. Yeah, he can't hurt himself. Like, dude, he swings way too hard. We can't have Shohei taking 40 more extra swings. He's going to break down by the time. But yeah, so like that's where it's like we just want All-Stars to play and do something and show us cool things.
So then my question is also, obviously we can get into the nitty-gritty, but maybe it's a fundamental issue of the All-Star game is at the wrong time. The MLB, it's during the middle of the season, fair enough. And the MLB season,
it's super long.
It is extremely long, but it's also not as grueling.
Yeah.
You don't really see too many soft tissue injuries. Yeah. Like, it's more like, okay, this guy broke his leg.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, doing something wrong.
Tommy John.
Anyway, but like, so should the All-Star game be at the end of the season? I mean, we're already basically almost 3/4, probably about 2/3 of the way through the NBA season already. Like, why would we put it in here? Might as well either put it earlier in the season, or at least
I think it can't be at the end.
No, but it's also never going to be during NFL. So this is like the earliest it can be after the NFL season.
I think it can't be during the end. It's going to be like late July, early July. Like, well, who even cares at that point? Like, but it's already becoming the NFL wise. Like, if you have it after the season, no one's playing.
I mean, no one even
no one's playing. Like right now, at least like they're kind of like they're still in the NBA vibes. But like, think about it. If it's after the season, like. You got eliminated in round 1 or you didn't even make the playoffs and like you're out in April, not even like end of May or sorry, like end of March.
I mean, we saw Amon Ra out there.
Exactly. Well, I mean, but still though, like the NBA playoffs are like, they're longer than NFL playoffs. They're like 6 weeks.
No,
so it's like,
it's disgusting.
Those guys are relaxing.
Which is also, I blame Silver for that too. 7 games. I mean, you're just money grabbing at that point.
The first round should be 5 games. I agree.
It never goes past. Just get 3 wins, and then like, okay, great. Now we'll actually be more like, look at all those Cavs who didn't play in that second round.
Well, you said you told me we were talking about this earlier in baseball, right? Like that's actually what makes the first round great because the Dodgers when they should win, like, but it's a 3-game series. You go down 0-1 when you're supposed to win the first game at home. It's like,
yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
You talking about like the wild card?
Yeah, no, not that's a 3-game series.
Oh,
yeah,
you said 3-game series.
Sorry, no, I meant first to 3. My bad.
Yeah,
Like 5-game.
Yeah. Against the Padres, we're
Yes,
like,
exactly.
this should be a 12-game series, and the fact that it's a 5-game series, I'm sweating.
It's a lot more like it brings more.
Yeah.
And again, I heard Zach Lowe saying this. Like, this could be like more about shortening the game. I want to talk about the All-Star game quick, but like shortening the amount of games in the NBA season just brings in more randomness.
Amen.
Like anything can happen, right?
Yes.
Like say there was 60 games, and the Jazz, somehow started, 14-6 or like 12-8 even.
You're like whoa,
and also like it's really hard to tank from being that good of a record already.
No,
like, how are you going to tank when there's only 40 games left?
And
right?
then,
or like 45 games
and then you got
left.
the random weird team who's actually good. Who's
That's
like,
football.
Yeah, right. Sorry, the random weird team who's good but has a bad record.
Yes,
and now
exactly.
it's like, oh, wait, we're absolutely not going to tank. We have championship aspirations. We just had a weird start to the season. Like the Clippers, for example. Like they're not going to tank. And then so I think I agree. Imagine if there was just just fewer games. I think it just brings almost an NFL feel where like, okay, it's Sunday. I got my TV on. I'm watching these games. Every game is an event. I have to see it. It was like for the NBA, it's like, okay, another game on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then you hear on the announcers like, both these teams are coming on for back to back. It's like they're coming off of back to back.
Yeah, how? And then no one's playing.
It's just like, what do we even like? It's just this feels avoidable. Basketball's a tough sport to play. 60 games, I think probably is too low. I think 65 to 70 is where it should be. And then we'll see a lot less, people just skipping games out of pure necessity. Right, they're not resting because they're lazy. Like it's a tough game to play,
and it's also sometimes it's not even them. It's the team. It's like, hey, you're resting today.
Dude,
I don't care.
And so imagine if there were just fewer games, they actually had chances to practice to keep their bodies warm on these off days and not sleep on planes for like a game that they have in 12 hours.
Yeah,
it's just
that's crazy.
It's just so messed up.
Like
and
imagine
it's so unnecessary.
You finish a game, it starts at 7, and then you finish the game at like 9:30. You do all the recovery. You're on the plane at like 12 a.m.
Yeah.
You play again at 7 p.m. that next night. Like that's not how it should go.
Never.
That's why you love college basketball. It's like 2 games a week. Tuesday, Friday.
Yep.
Or sorry, Tuesday, Saturday, whatever it is. Wednesday, Saturday.
Yep.
Like, and you can actually practice in between. Like,
wow, what a
concept. I'll say this example. I think someone told me this. I forgot who told me this. But when you're thinking about college basketball, someone said this, every game feels like it's war. I don't remember what it was. Like, because we would practice for, like, we always have 2 days before. Like, you bring out the scouts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Practice, you play the game. There's, like, usually a day off in between. And then you have, again, it's another, like, 2 days of, like, hey, this is who we're playing.
Yeah.
We're going into it. And we feel the build up to the game. Like, the game feels, like, that's what, it feels like something.
It's almost like,
it's college, but it feels like an important game.
It's almost like an NFL game. It's like, dude, all week we've been figuring out ways to beat this team.
Yes.
There's no like scouting. It's like, okay, here's 30 minutes. This is some of their tendencies. It's like, okay, whatever. Like
no one's actually watching. They're just playing basketball.
It's like, hey, listen, 4 days. This is what they do. This is how we're gonna stop them. This is our gameplay. This is this and that and that and that and this. This we're gonna practice and we're gonna do all this. All these kinds of things. That's what makes basketball so great. And that's what makes football so great. College basketball so great and football so great. It's just like every game. It's like, wow. Like it's really war out there. The fans are more into it because each game feels just so much more important.
Because there's less of them, right? So
I feel like it's so easy.
But it's not.
I know there's a lot of money associated.
That's what it is. It's always going to be the money. I still think that like you can go down to 70 games. I think me personally, every team should be playing three games a week, like with 2 days in between.
Like
we said, we have a conversation on this before.
Back to backs.
2 days. There should be 2 days rest every game. We're doing every game. Why couldn't there be?
Back to backs gone. Done. We're done with them. First round of playoffs is a 5-game series. If you want to make it 3, I'm also cool with that. I don't care. Make it fun. Make it random.
3's tough.
But okay, then let's make it 5. I don't care. There's no back to backs for the finals for a reason.
Yeah.
Because they're tough and because it doesn't work.
There's barely even 1 day in between. A lot of times it's 2 days in between games.
So you're admitting that the best product you're going to get is by giving players rest. Like what a concept. Yes, obviously when you pack in 82 games in a season, you have to have back to backs. Otherwise, the season's going to be all year round.
Yeah,
fair enough. Keep the season the same dates. Put less games, more days in between. No 3s and 4s. I mean, some teams, it actually doesn't even happen with 3 days of rest. Like, it's not going to happen. 2 days, boom. Maybe you get 3 if you get lucky.
Every team should have at least 2 days of rest in between each game.
No, one day.
At least one. But yeah. I think I would
2 days.
I would go for 2.
2 would be, then that season would be forever.
Exactly. Well, listen, I would say, like you said,
1 to 2.
How do they do the finals? Every 2 days.
Yeah.
Like why shouldn't that mimic? If you want the highest level basketball,
video, by the way.
If you want the highest level basketball there is, you should mimic exactly what you want in the most important finals, like in the most important series in the NBA.
Yep.
Like, this is what we always say. We get upset when it's the conference finals and they're playing every other day.
Yep.
Like, why would they? Like, if the playoffs are so important to you and playing high level basketball, showing that is important to you, give the players the rest they deserve.
Yep.
And why can't every game be with 2 days in between?
And look at baseball, right? As the opposite end of the spectrum, World Series, there are back-to-back games.
Because that's how it goes.
Because that's how it goes.
And honestly, baseball players would say they want that.
Yes. No,
they don't want days off.
No, you stay in the zone, especially hitters. They're like, I just found it. I can't.
I'll start the game right now.
Yes.
Like, the game ends, like, let's play again right now.
And I think that's great. Literally, that's what their product is. I mean, most baseball series is 1, 2, 3, break, 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And they're perfectly fine with that. You know, obviously the only people who really need the rest are the pitchers, and the pitchers get as much rest as they want or need. Look at Yoshi, didn't need much, which is great. Other guys like Kershaw, glad he didn't come back in. That was really good. Yeah. But it's just, at the end of the day, if you look at the finals, the fact that they are admitting to get the best product possible, because they want the best product possible at the most important time, which as most times is the NBA finals, they give the players 1 to 2 days of rest between each game. Why shouldn't the season mimic that?
Yeah, exactly.
It's really that simple.
NFL has a week off between every game and a week off. They have 2 weeks before the Super Bowl.
2 weeks, and they're admitting that they need a bye week.
Exactly. Yeah, to get them ready. Yeah. Right? Because they want it. It's the most biggest game ever. So,
but at least it's a week.
NBA changes are coming. I thought one good thing, though, back to the All-Star game, was the All-Star game was pretty good. Again, we didn't really know what the format was. I don't think anybody actually knew.
I was definitely a little bit confused. Yeah.
Though that's the one thing where it's like, I wish they gave us kind of more of an overview, because it was like, Team World needs to win by 3 points to make it. Like, how did to make it to the finals, right? So it's like, but they didn't just have to win the game. So there's a little much that way.
It was just like, there was extra rules. It was just because.
Yes, I know.
It was like, it would have been
only 4 games.
And it would have been 1, 1, 1,
exactly.
1, 1, 1.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
but like, still, like, just make it a little bit easier.
I agree.
But I thought the quarters were great. They treated it a lot like pickup.
Yeah.
Right, where it's like you're going to a score, or you're just like you're playing for 12 minutes, right? That's a lot better, because usually, you said it, like, it's 4 fourth quarters, right? Because usually the All-Star game in the past, it's like, okay, let's just hope the fourth quarter is close,
right?
But now it's like, okay, this is the fourth quarter,
right?
Like, it starts at 0-0. So we got a lot of good games,
a lot better. It was a lot of intensity, and again, it was really started with Victor Wembanyama. Shout out Wemby.
Shout out Wemby.
Ant followed suit. Couple European guys followed suit. I mean, I thought Jamal Murray was playing hard.
You saw his stats.
Oh, yeah. Jokic and Doncic, embarrassing. I'm not happy about that.
Yeah, they don't. Jokic, he's not playing well.
2 of the best players in the NBA right now, and they just weren't playing hard in the All-Star game, which is, fair enough, I guess. Whatever. I think it says a lot. But either way, it was still a great game. The old heads were putting in their effort. Kawhi Leonard got hot. He was a flamethrower in quarter 3.
But that was where I was coming up to. It's like, the reason why they lost is because that's their 3rd game in a row. So, like, again, how do you avoid that? Can you avoid that? Right? Like, it's kind of tough, right?
It almost is like you just need an extra break.
Exactly. Yeah. So, like, I don't know how they do it. They're testing things out. At least they got it back. Like, I mean, the first 3 games were great.
I think honestly, what you do is you just have more people on the teams where it's like, okay, now here's our second team.
Yeah.
You guys start the game and then we'll flip it.
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
Just to give, like, the starters.
So more All-Stars is what you're saying.
Right, yeah. But
everyone's going to get hurt anyway.
Yeah.
Like, they always just don't want to play.
I mean, like, dude, MPJ. Imagine how fun that would have been.
I know. Why is Jaylen Brown was taking a lot of bad shots. He was going for the MVP.
He was just missing.
Yeah, he's going for the MVP. He's just mad at Beverly Hills.
Yes.
Which, again, I'm not standing for Beverly Hills. So I don't know what they did to him.
He should be bad.
Yeah.
But either way, like, that was basketball. NBA basketball looking good. Obviously, still got a third of the NBA season to go. But
I was gonna say, we still have to finish your tanking thoughts.
Yeah.
Right?
So tanking thoughts? I do have some. So the Adam Silver had some ideas of how to solve tanking, and this is not from Silver directly. It's from Shams, who picked it up from like meetings and stuff. But a couple of things that they're trying to do is, shorten the NBA game to 70 seasons or 70 games, 70
seasons, yeah.
which is great. I think that's fantastic. They also here's some interesting ones. Teams can't have consecutive top 4 picks. Teams can't go from the conference finals to a top 4 pick in consecutive years.
Pacers,
Pacers. They're considering having teams have their 2-year record in terms of lottery odds, which is super interesting, and not just the year that they play. I don't know who that's for. I think that's, again, it's kind of like Pacers-esque, but like because.
But it also could be like a bad team. No, but also, how would you get a 2 top? Yeah,
right, so like that almost promotes tanking a little bit more.
See, I don't know if all those are going to be implemented.
Right, of course. I would say I don't know who that's for besides the Pacers. When you think about it, it's like the Utah Jazz, like they are tanking really bad. They were bad last year, and they're trying to tank this year. That 2-year period benefits them.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah,
been talking to a lot of friends about this. We've been going back and forth. Does the draft lottery actually incentivize more tanking than you think?
Yes.
Like, so should we just, would it be better to just get rid of it and go reverse order? Would it be better to do that? So the rationale around that is too.
Yeah.
With the lottery, especially with the flattened odds.
Yes.
Now,
like the odds to get the number 1 pick have never been this low.
Never been this like kind of, like it's the parity, right? Yeah. We just saw the Dallas Mavericks had the 10th best odds or 10th worst, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And
best.
Yeah, 10th best, and they got the number 1 pick. So like that right there should actually lessen what you think. Unintended consequence is actually like, hey, the Hawks right now or whatever, whoever's in like right near the play-in, right?
Yeah.
Why don't we just not make the playoffs? Because even though it's a low chance, I mean, the Mavericks just did it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, why? I'm not saying we need to get the number 1 pick, but who knows? We could jump into the top 4. Like, there's a chance for that to happen.
Yeah.
And when that happens, it's like even the teams like the play-in that was supposed to be like this extra playoff type of atmosphere, which is great to start. Now it's like, why would they not why would they try to win those games?
No,
and
so neat.
Especially if they're not good, like if they have a chance to actually like get a higher pick than they would have thought because the lottery.
And that was another thing actually, is that they wanted to expand lottery odds to the play-in team, so that actually would, to their credit, it would actually, like limit tanking, because for example that Hawks team that's on the cusp, it's like, oh, you know what, we'll make the play-in. If we make the playoffs, we have a chance to win the championship. That's great. If we don't, it's fine. We still have a chance to get the number 1 overall pick or even a higher pick. So it is really interesting when you think about it. I think that tanking. I think, look, let's look at the NFL. Right, last year only really 2 teams tanked. Really only 1 team tanked, and that was the Las Vegas Raiders. They sat everybody out. They said, Max Crosby, you're done for the year. Sit down, even though you're healthy.
That was week 17, though,
yes,
right?
Exactly. So that was week 17. The Giants won week 17 and week 18. Yep. They had an equal chance to get the number 1 pick if they lost that game to the Raiders. So my thing is, the spot where this actually, I agree with it, is, listen, if you do reverse order, only the really, really bad teams are going to tank.
Yes.
If they even do. And that's going to be late in the year when they're like, listen, we were trying to win.
Yeah.
We can't get a win. And then you might as well just be like.
But it's also, I think it's also true. It's also going to give, this is also where a problem comes in, where it's like, in the lottery now, you can be a bad team.
Yeah.
But you cannot get a top pick.
Yeah.
You can get the 5th pick.
It's like so we also have to benefit.
Yes, exactly. So, the fact that they're bad, they're just going to be bad again because they didn't get a pick they wanted. Yeah. Well, as opposed to, in the NFL, it's like, if you're a bad team, we can get the number 1 pick.
Great.
We can, but there's no lottery. We're just the worst team. And as the worst team, we should get the most valuable player. So, hopefully, we have this most valuable player now. We won't be that bad next year.
It's just another.
That's the problem.
It's another song and dance from the NBA. The draft lottery is supposed to be one of those. Here we go, Cooper Flag. Who do you want to sign with? Victor Wembanyama.
They just know. One of my friends said it's just another time to get more sponsors.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's another money grab. I have a question. Because I know how I feel about this, and I'm actually very passionate about this. And I get why they're great. But what do you think about pick protections? draft pick protection.
So this is what I would do. I would take a look at the NFL, see what they do. Why is the NFL the best sport in the world? Why is it right now? Right? Like the NBA used to be, but like why is the NFL doing it? Simple. They go reverse order. There's no lottery, and there's no pick protections. Like
I think pick protections are the worst.
Hey, listen. You're getting my pick. Like you know, like when whatever the Rams and the
Hawks,
Texans. Sorry,
Falcons.
The Falcons, but then the Panthers into the Texans, right?
Oh, sorry. I was doing Panthers and Bears.
Oh, Bears. That was my bad.
Yeah, that's
Bears.
what I was between.
Exactly.
I was looking at two teams.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes. Yo, listen.
You don't get my first pick if it's top 5 protected.
No.
What does that even mean?
We lost all of our games, and we traded you our first round pick. Guess what? It just happened to be the number 1 overall pick, which is
exactly.
I mean, that's just
unbelievable, right?
Terrible.
But that's how it should go.
Yep.
Because then we start thinking about like, was it
top 4 protected? Okay, where are they going to get?
Because then it's like,
and the worst thing is like Malika Andrews when she's doing the draft lottery. It's like, well, if the Phoenix Suns get this pick, then it's going to go to Memphis, and then if Orlando it's just like, why am I doing jumping jacks and gymnastics to try to figure out which team gets what pick? Trade the pick.
The pick's traded. That's it. Pick's traded.
And
traded.
I hate. It was really bad from the New Orleans Pelicans to trade their pick unprotected.
But great.
But at least he did it. Good. Thank you. It's done.
We don't have to worry about because now the Hawks know they have the pick. Yeah. And what this does actually for the Hawks, not that they would, but if they were going after Giannis, they could be like, hey, this pick you have regardless. It's not like if they were trading the pick they have from New Orleans for Giannis, they could send to the Bucks. You have this pick. There's no chance you won't get it this year.
You're gonna
even if it was like whatever, top 12 protected, there's still a weird chance.
Yes.
You never know that the Pelicans could end up 13th.
Absolutely.
Right? Like, because of the lottery going now. But now it's like, this is the pick. Like, you have it.
And
it's a good trade piece because they know they have the pick regardless of where it stands.
NBA pick protections, literally my least favorite thing ever. I'm like, because I think NBA salary cap and NBA pick protections are my least favorite things ever. I love Bobby Marks, but if he ever has to explain something to me, I'm like, dude, I know a lot about basketball, and I don't know anything about these pick protections or like bird tax
and swaps and
second
you can swap a swap on a swap.
And it's just like, what are we even talking about?
Bro, right now it's like the picks where it's like, Milwaukee gets the best of the Utah Jazz and the Pelicans, but the Jazz get the second best of the Milwaukee Bucks and the Phoenix Suns. What?
It's the worst thing to happen to the NBA. I hate it. I think pick protections have to go completely. Honor the ones that have been traded. That's fine. Yep. But after that, they're done completely. I think it's just going to hurt the NBA. It's just going to make everybody more confused. It doesn't help anybody. And you know what? Take the draft lottery away. Let's go reverse order. Because at the end of the day, it's like, okay, if I'm in, if I'm slotted for the 7th pick, probably not going to tank that hard to get the 3rd or the 2nd pick. It's like, I got 7. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
And you're not going to get, and the thing is, you're not going to probably get past those other guys.
No, exactly.
Like, and then it's like,
they would have to win a lot of games.
They would have to win a lot of games. You would have to lose a lot of games, but also like, it's different when it's the lottery. Like the lottery, you're just trying to get into the bottom 3 because then you have the same amount of. You have 50% chance to get a top 4 pick or whatever. Yeah, 25. I think it's 50-50 to be top 4.
To be top 4.
Yeah, that's what it is, right? So like, you're trying to be one of those teams as opposed to like if it was full reverse order. Yeah. Like, okay, I'm not gonna be able to tank enough to get to the top 3 teams. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm where I am.
I'm not gonna get there.
Yes.
It's like it would be so egregious.
Yes.
That it's almost malpractice. I mean, look, do you see DeAndre Hunter? Out for the year.
Out for the year. Eye surgery.
All these kings are out for the year.
They're all out.
And guess what? They're trying to get as low as possible. They're already pretty bad, but they're just trying to get even lower because at the end of the day, the difference between 3 and 1 is there's no difference. And so might as well like try to get try to get to 1 just in case, because if I get to 4, then I'm cooked.
Yes, exactly.
It's just like it's terrible. It's another money grab from the NBA, who I think they're really thinking about it wrong. They would get more money if every game.
They don't want to think that way.
They would get more money if every game felt like an event.
Dude, people, like, it's crazy. We're already learning this now. The people are just dumb. Like, they don't think, people don't think second order. They don't think like, okay, maybe we might lose money to start, right? In the first couple years. But by year 4 or 5, when we have not even, probably even quicker than that, but now we have like these events, like we know NBA games are on this, like, they're on every day, but like, there's like, we know
this is the big
time
game.
games
Sunday night football.
Yes,
we're ready. I know
everybody's ready.
It's on at this time on this network every.
When the schedule
Sunday.
releases, it's a whole thing. One of the national TV games, like NBA, it's like, whoa, who cares?
Okay, great. Mavs are playing the T-Wolves again
on a Tuesday,
dude. It's like the 15th time I've seen Mavs T-Wolves. Like, you know, it's cool.
It doesn't mean anything,
but it's not. Yeah, it's not a big deal.
And when the season doesn't mean anything, first off, the players aren't going to care. Like this is what the sport's turned into, and you hate when it happens. NBA playoffs are great; they're the peak of basketball, but like, it can't just be a playoff sport.
Yeah.
People are going to check out.
It's 100% a playoff.
And then Silver was saying too, he was like, it's a highlight sport. Like, what you should want them to watch the full game.
No, he doesn't. That's not what gets him money. I know so many people who are like, yeah, the NBA is great. Like, the playoffs are great. I just can't watch regular season.
Can't watch.
Too many games. They say it's too many games in the NBA and nothing about MLB.
Yeah, they don't.
Because it's like, MLB, it's like, hey, you know, we'll throw the MLB on.
Exactly.
Pretty good.
Yeah, and it's also like
they're less of a money grab.
And I think less of a money grab. And
more
I think
of a pass
MLB even more, right? Like it's such a failure based sport in MLB that like you kind of need that many games to make sure everything is actually averaging out.
Dude,
like a 60-game season. Look what happened there.
Oh yeah. Think about all those guys who
the Rays made it.
I mean, remember like Aaron Judge had like the coldest streak for like 30 games,
something like that.
Imagine the season was 40 games. You're like, this is the worst baseball player ever.
Yeah, he won MVP. Best player. Yeah, exactly. Like right.
Yeah, so
you need those.
Yeah, I agree. You need the huge sample size. You also have to know your audience, and most baseball fans like are not like the season's too long.
No,
like they like
it. It's a pastime, and also it's in the summer.
Yeah, you can
go to a game. It's cheap. You can like chill, turn it on. Like we turn on Dodgers all the time, but we're not really watching a ton. We're just like
we're not
on
studying it, but you put it on. And that's
what like baseball knows its place as the third sport.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Like
they are the third sport, but again, the playoffs are great. But also, none of us are saying that. Maybe in September, a couple of us are saying that, but usually the playoff races are really close. Where it's like, okay, September matters. It's not like we're waiting for playoffs, but the playoffs are also a great moment.
Yeah.
So it's like, at the NBA situation, it's like you need to make these games and the season feel more important.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel important to the players.
No.
It certainly doesn't feel important to the fans.
No.
It just doesn't feel important, right? And like you were saying another thing, like division games. Like even in the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
The Lions,
in the NFL.
I made a good example to my friends. I'll give me credit. They're like, the Lions.
Did you give me credit?
No, I gave myself credit on this one. I didn't say that.
But like, I brought this up. Whatever. Go ahead.
Think about 5 years ago, when Aaron Rodgers on the Packers.
Yes.
And the Lions, Dan Campbell's first year, right?
Yeah,
and
I remember.
Like, okay, the Lions can lose.
Year.
Yeah, second. The Lions can lose here because they're not in the playoffs, not at all, right? Like they probably want to get an extra draft pick or better pick. No, they beat the Packers and sent them out of the playoffs
because it meant that.
Because it's a division game. It just means something. Like it's the NFC North. It means something.
And the NBA is the only sport where the division you're in doesn't matter.
I don't even know who's in what division.
Exactly, because it doesn't matter. I know every single baseball division. Like by heart, because those games matter. The only one team, or obviously it's wild card, but like the number one team from those divisions is making it to the playoffs. Yeah. It doesn't matter what their record is; they're going to be in the playoffs, and that means something because you play against your division more in every sport, including basketball. But when when the Lakers play the Kings, it doesn't mean anything.
Even in baseball, like
baseball. I'm saying like those, especially towards the end of the year, they do the same thing with football. Like those division games are must-see TV.
Why? So, why?
This is a series.
Like, and I was just thinking about too, like the hat and T-shirt game. Like, we just won the NFC East, right? The Dodgers, we just won the NL West.
Yeah.
But like the Lakers, we just won the Pacific Division. Like, there really is never
Lakers 8-time Pacific Division champs.
Yeah.
No one cares.
There's never any like celebrations about that, and
because
that's what makes it more important.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, there should be division celebrations for the NBA.
I agree.
Crazy.
I agree. Look, this all they have to do. My voice cracked right there.
Yeah.
All they have to do is when they add 2 more teams, they have to change the divisions to make it like football. 8 total divisions, 4 in each conference. First of all, move Milwaukee to the west, and move Memphis and New Orleans to the east.
Yep.
Do that. But then also, after that, you have 8 divisions. Number 1 seed in each of those divisions makes the playoffs. The number 4, the 4 remaining top seeds in that conference make the playoffs. 8 teams on each side. You fix your problem right there. Each division game means so much.
So I'm trying to understand that.
Yeah.
So
it's just like football.
So the first, but then how would you determine the wild card? Just the next 3 best records.
Next 4 best records. Right.
Okay.
Literally, it could be all in one division.
Okay. So yeah, this would mean divisions are important. Like you need to win those games.
And here's another thing. I don't care what the record is. Division winners are 1, 2, 3, 4. And like so,
okay.
five.
Like it is. Yeah,
five could have a better record than 2.
It doesn't matter. But they're in the wild card.
They had a worse record than 1.
Interesting. Okay. So
just like NFL.
So yeah, but that was the whole.
Like, it not only would that mean something. Oh, we won the Pacific.
Yeah.
Now we have home court advantage.
Yeah.
And obviously, it's not football where you won't play a home game.
Yeah.
But home court advantage, especially that first round. There's 5 games. Yeah, you wish you had 3 games at home as opposed to 2. So it's just look. I also think that would make the NBA more fun to watch. It's like, oh, that 5-4 game is actually going to be really tight because the 5 seed is way better than the 4, but the 4 has home court advantage, and then we can see it's a 5-game series, less games, more randomness. I think it's simple.
So you bring the play in right there too to start, like for the
bring the play. Great, put it for 9 and 10.
I don't know why. Like I don't know why.
Or take out the play.
They should. Yeah, honestly, I think again, that's where I don't think you need the play in.
Yeah, take it out
because more games would be important. Like the last games of the
regular
regular season would be more
the play in because of tanking.
Exactly, they do the play in because of tanking and because they need like games to feel like they matter.
Right.
Remember, playing was cool the first couple of years. Now it's just the Heat versus the Bulls
every year.
Or the Warriors being in there with like again. It's just like it's not fun, right?
Yeah.
Like because if you got rid of the play-in but had that exact format, every game down the stretch would be important because like it would matter for seeding purposes, right? Like if you're in the wild card or not, what seed you're in the wild card or not, like how many you said all the home court advantage, et cetera, et cetera.
I mean, dude, I'm cool doing it the baseball way because baseball has 30 teams and 5 teams per division. 6 teams in the playoffs technically turns into 4. It just turns into 4 really quick.
Yeah,
that's just it turns into 4 teams on each side really quick, which is
What do you mean? Sorry.
Like so it's obviously there are 3 divisions.
Yes.
Winners of each division are 1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
Wild card 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
But then there's the play-in.
The three game series.
Yeah. So then it's like this 3 versus 6 and then 4 versus 5.
Yeah.
It's 3-game series. So then after that, it goes quick. It's like, oh wow, it's already only 4 teams.
I know. Why is it a 3-game into a 5-game? It should be 3 games 7. Like that's what I think. You don't think so?
3.
So. Okay, that's fair. We'll talk about that.
Yeah,
later.
it is true because like
it does go by way faster than I want.
The 5-game series for it's like there's 4 teams left. Like
because you said it goes quick.
Yeah.
Like that should be a 7-game.
So that's where I'm like, okay, maybe the MLB can fix it. I'm saying if you're the NBA, you watch how they do that. Look, they have NBA, you can still have 3 division winners and put 5 wild card teams in. Doesn't really matter. Like just put them by record. But then it's just like, okay, these are the top 3 seats in the NBA. And I think that just makes it every game, especially those division games when they play each other a lot, like you should be wanting the most frequent games to have the most attention. Like I'd watch. I think the Mavs and the T-Wolves are in the same division.
Yeah,
I think.
I have no idea.
I really don't know, but I think I would watch that game a lot harder. That's all I have to say.
We appreciate you guys taking the time for us to watch us fix the NBA, and with that, we'll take a break. We'll be back pretty soon.
All right, we're back, and you know what? I want to start us off with a list that I made, Chris.
Okay.
It's a baseball list.
Baseball.
There are obviously some new rules next year, mainly that the batters are going to be able to challenge balls and strikes.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, yes. Okay. I actually know where this is going.
So I made a list of 9 guys, 9 baseball players who I said they can request ABS and QA. That's no questions asked. And that means if the count is 0-0, they can do it, and the manager will not even.
Also, I think, would you ever challenge the call 0-0?
No,
okay, I just want to make sure.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
It's like
they have that. Ultimate.
If Steph Curry wants to shoot a half-court shot, Steve Kerr's not going to sub him out.
Yeah,
that's basically what I'm saying.
Okay,
there are 9 guys. First of all, I want you to.
How many Dodgers on the list?
Yeah. How many what?
Dodgers. I have 2 Dodgers on the list.
I have 2.
Yeah, I know both of them. And it's not Shohei.
I have 2 Dodgers on the list.
Yeah, I know both of them.
Okay, so I have 9 guys total.
Okay. So you want me to just go? You want me to guess a couple?
Yeah, I want you to guess. I want you to guess a couple.
I know both Dodgers, Mookie and Freddie.
Mookie and Freddie, yes.
Okay. Aaron Judge.
Wait, Aaron Judge, there's a stipulation for Aaron Judge.
Not the playoffs.
Yeah, Aaron Judge in the regular season.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
So that's 3.
Ooh, Jose Ramirez?
Jose Ramirez is 4.
Okay.
He's on the list.
Bobby
Wood Jr. is on the list. That's 5.
Bryce Harper?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't trust Bryce.
Yeah, I know. I feel like he's a little crazy.
It's like, dude, there's one guy who I think, and this probably spoil it, but he was the number 1 guy I wrote down. Best vision in the league, they say.
Oh, Juan Soto.
Yes.
Easy. And then So that's 6?
That's 6. You're missing another big guy who, if you think about baseball, if you think about the World Series, you won't forget him.
Oh, Vladdy. Oh, 100% Vladdy. My God. Vladdy, this is a quick tangent. I've never seen something like that before.
No.
I've been so scared. Scared of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
No.
7 of 9.
7 of 9. You got 2 more.
I don't know.
These are a little bit tougher.
I was gonna say I don't think this is right. Julio Rodriguez.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Julio.
Sorry, I don't know.
How can you say Julio but not this guy?
But not this guy.
Yeah. It's on the same damn team.
Oh, you're just like how?
The guy had 70 home runs, and he's also a catcher. He's also a catcher, so he knows. Like
that's
he
true.
knows balls and
that's weird. That's a good thing.
It's a what?
What?
Just burp.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing to do. I think it was.
And one more. You're probably not gonna get this guy. I mean, you should get it.
Shortstop?
No.
What position?
Left field or right field? He's kind of known as a speedster, but he's got
Corbin Carroll?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Corbin Carroll.
Those were my 9. Yes. I think he can do it. NQA. And notable omissions.
Yeah.
Shohei Ohtani.
I don't think he does.
No, he doesn't.
But I think the only reason why Shohei would deserve one is just because like he should get a chance. If he knows it's a ball, he should get another chance.
But how many times did we see him in the playoffs?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah,
and
it was a strike. He just wasn't seeing the ball well.
It was a strike. So yeah, Shohei, and then number 2, Aaron Judge in the postseason. So that was my baseball and ABS NQA.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody else I would put Lindor.
Yeah, you could throw Lindy.
Yeah, he would be someone.
I guess I'd round that out to make my 10.
I think I'm trying to think about anybody else.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to.
Because it's just like it's not just like good hitters.
No. It's hitters who, like you said, Bryce Harper might not be. He might be a little crazy.
I was thinking Schwarber. It's like no.
Yeah, exactly. But like old school Trout, obviously.
Yeah, not anymore. Like I'm not even thinking.
That's why it would be funny if you put like 2010 to 2016 Trout.
Yeah.
Well, that's another list.
Yeah.
I like that list actually.
Thank you.
Good.
Thank you. I was just thinking.
I'm gonna be super excited to see how this goes. It's how many they get 2 per game, or they win? They get 2 and then they win.
I think it's 2 per game. So
that's 2 per game, and then wait, you get 2 per game, and if you win both, you get any others?
I don't know. I really don't. I thought it was 2 per game.
And
no matter what.
Can the pitchers do it? Yes, right? They can. I'm pretty sure.
I think the catcher can, right?
I think the pitcher could.
Or I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know. I think the pitcher pitchers were able to do it in spring training.
In the spring training thing, I remember.
And it was very quick, which I was very happy about.
It's like tennis.
It wasn't a okay.
Yeah, there you go. You gotta go put the heads
exactly. Refs.
Yeah, we're gonna go look at the monitor.
Yeah.
Like
college
NBA.
football, they got the guy roll out the damn monitor.
Speaking of
what?
Reviewing and challenging. We have a big college basketball weekend coming up.
Let's talk college basketball.
Hey guys, we do every sport here. Like that's what I want you guys to understand. We know every sport. We're even going to talk the Masters when the Masters is happening that weekend.
We excel in every sport.
Yes, we love sports. Like literally,
this is what we do.
2 brothers who love sports. We watch sports all the time. But
only thing we do.
We have 1 versus 3 Michigan against Duke in Capital One Center.
Nice.
And then we have
good arena.
Arizona and Houston. It's at Houston, the Fertitta Center, I think they call it.
Tillman?
Right? Might be. But so before we get into the games, what I'm going to talk about is that so you guys understand that, I don't know if you haven't been watching college basketball, there's this new challenge system. And there's like, you're able to challenge calls just like the NBA, but there's like a point where you can challenge, but you can also appeal. So like there's 2 different things. So if you appeal, it doesn't technically count as a challenge, but you lose a timeout. Regardless, the one thing I want to talk about that I know it's going to be super important in the Final Four and all, like in the March Madness, right, is the fact that you cannot, I don't know why they would do this. You can't call approximate foul on challenges. So for those who don't know,
explain that one.
Approximate foul is when, when you're playing basketball or whatever, and the ball might go off of you, but you get fouled. You hit on the wrist, right? Like, of course, the ball's going to be off you, but you got fouled, right? The ref might call it initially that it's off you because it technically was off you.
Right.
But if you got hit in the arm and lost the ball, the refs can go back in the NBA and be like, oh, no, there was a foul beforehand, right? It's their ball. In college, there is no ability to do approximate foul. So I'm just saying, I can even remember from last tournament how many times like the ball is off of somebody and they review it, and it's like, at that point, it was fine because they couldn't call a foul. Like, it's like But now it's like if you can actually initiate a review. Sorry, yes,
they couldn't challenge.
Yes, they couldn't challenge.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, what I was saying though is like refs could still go to the monitor. But the issue is now is like, say you're the team that fouled the other player, right? And it like say you're the other team that fouled the other player and it went off of them, but you challenge it and it's like, oh, they called a foul, whatever it is, right? Like I'm kind of messing myself up.
No, I hear what you're saying. If they miss the foul call, the ball is off them.
It's off them.
And exactly. They can't go back in time and recall a foul like you can in the NBA.
They're just gonna call it who the ball's off of. So even if the player gets fouled, right? The team can ask to review it, but if it's off them,
right?
There's no, it doesn't matter.
How many
they got hit in the arm?
I actually agree with you. How many times,
dude? We see college basketball in the March Madness. How many times are they going to the monitor with the game? Like
2 minutes left, right? And like they're all up and down the monitor.
They're up and down, and also it's like how many times have you seen two? Which is like, hey, there's a little bit of foul there, right? Like, but it's like they can't switch the call.
No.
But like so now it's like, but now you can challenge it, and it's like. It's just going to suck. Like, I know for a fact someone is going to get burned on that probably in the first weekend. Probably in the first couple games.
Things can happen so often.
Yeah,
and it's going to be disgusting.
Clip this for later.
I'm just really not happy about all these challenges now. Like, college basketball.
I don't think you need it. I don't think you need it.
I mean,
that's a college game. No challenge. Like we're reviewing the last 2 minutes and that's it. That's
it's
how we
just
normally
like there's going to be another it's going to be like at 11:58. It's like we just had a stoppage for this, and now we got to stop for the challenge, and now we got to do this. And now
it's a double media because it's second half.
Oh my god, it's just gonna slow down these games. That what makes them so special is how fast they go. And you're like, how is there only 3 minutes left in this game? Like I've been watching it for 10 minutes, and then. Well, all these stoppages and all these timeouts and all these fouls and this and that. It's bad. I think it's bad for college basketball. I think it's bad for March Madness. But at the end of the day, it's not the worst thing in the world. Being like an old man, grumpy at new rules.
No. I'm fine with a challenge. It's gonna take it longer, but I'm not okay with the non-proximate foul.
I'm not okay. I'm not okay with the challenge and the appeal and the cylinder foul.
I just think that defeats the purpose of a challenge. Like, why can you review a play? But if someone gets hit in the face, but it's the ball's off them, then the ball is off them.
Right.
Like that doesn't make any sense to me.
No, not at all.
Doesn't make any sense to me. Either weekend of college basketball.
Very excited for this weekend. Let's see what Duke's got. Because right now Michigan is a buzzsaw.
Yeah. Exactly.
Who's gonna beat Michigan? Probably nobody.
Yeah.
So it's like, can Duke is probably gonna be one of the best teams that Michigan's faced all year. It's like this is their best chance. Neutral court. I don't know. Probably benefits Duke.
Yeah.
Maybe,
but Michigan's a big school like that too.
So it's just like neutral court. We'll see. Like best team wins. This is like this is the Final Four environment. This is the March Madness environment. Not a home game. It's not a road game. It's like pure basketball. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna play harder? Who's gonna at least
NBA arena? Right.
Right.
Like, this is a classic Elite Eight game where it's like this is the chance to get to the football stadium and like play in Indianapolis. Mercedes-Benz. Crazy to be there. But
next year or this year, where is it?
It's Indy. Lucas Oil.
Right.
Lucas Oil. But
Peyton Manning somehow is going to be there.
But yeah, I think it's like you said. This is the thing I'm looking into this game. Like, listen, of course I went to Duke, but when I've watched the ACC, man, either Duke's been really good or like the ACC just isn't good anymore. And I know there are some ranked teams this year, like more than last year. Like last year, the ACC was god awful.
Not even
like,
UNC.
They went like what 18-0. It was some crazy thing like that.
They
didn't lose. So it's like at this point, like SMU has been ranked for a second. Like NC State, Michael Brown is good, but like Michigan's playing in the Big Ten, right? And that has like Indiana, or not even Indiana, like Purdue. Like they have some good teams in there where it's like,
better.
We have better teams in there, right?
And was it the Big 12 is insane?
Yeah, that's Kansas. That's all of them.
BYU,
right?
Texas Tech.
Yeah, that's a crazy one. Sucks for Texas Tech. But Michigan does have more high-level ranked games they're playing, and they're all beating everybody. But
I mean, it's the same as like, I mean, look, we saw it kind of screw over Duke last year.
Oh, it definitely did.
When they played nobody, and even in the tournament, when they played some solid teams.
Smoked everybody.
I mean, killed everybody. And then when it finally got to a close game with a team that plays hard, Duke crumbled.
To a team that plays hard and has been in those close games all year.
Exactly. Right. The Duke crumbled with a 10-point plus lead.
Yeah.
Literally crumbled in a way I haven't seen in a very long time. I mean,
like that needs to be talked about more about like a choke job.
What?
That was a choke job.
Like the game was over multiple times. I think it was like 2:12 left, and it was like still a 8-10 point game. You're like, and then somehow 3 and 3 and turnover and turnover. It's just unreal.
I think
we got to talk about
it. It's later. I think this is great for college basketball. I saw ESPN was pointing for more non-conference games because usually, usually we'll get this type of game in November.
Early. So
when it's
early.
like, it still is like 1 versus 2, but like, how do you know
we
really
don't know
how good these teams are?
It's like Kentucky's always top 3.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they always fall off.
Exactly. Yep, exactly.
Also,
Kansas too.
Kentucky's losing first round.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Again? They at first weren't even going to make the tournament when they started. They started like 1 and 4 or something. But yeah, like now it's like we should have more of these non-conference games. And actually, you know what? Like if you think about it,
I'm going to say football.
Yeah. Why would you not have conference games earlier? That means the games are more important to start. Like you mix it in as opposed to having such an easy like, oh, we're doing non-conference to like warm us up and like whatever it is.
I know.
Like, I mean, instead so more teams are playing harder non-conference, which is much better than it used to be. But like, still, like, wouldn't you rather have these like neutral site type of games in the middle of the year as opposed to the start of the year?
It's like football you were talking about. Like because of these divisions have gotten even more consolidated.
Yep, exactly.
There's great games every week. It's like, well, the number 1 team's playing number 3 teams.
Exactly. Arizona played the number 9, number 2, number 4. It's crazy.
So the same thing's happening to college basketball. It's great. I mean, like first of all, the Big 12. It's a huge game twice a week.
Exactly. Yeah.
But on every different way you look at it, like I think Iowa State's in there too.
Oh
right?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Like they're all in there. It's just like these are great games. I get to see all these great games, and so I think it's great for college basketball. The ACC. I don't know what's going on. I think people got to go to Miami again.
Yeah.
Notre Dame again.
Who knows?
Like maybe they're just not paying enough money. They're paying too much money for football. But I mean, the ACC used to be that team. It's like, here comes Virginia Tech. It's like, Virginia Tech.
Yeah, we're scared of them. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Sweet 16 gave Duke that. Yeah, a big game that year. Zion's here. Probably should have lost.
Oh yeah, Virginia Tech's good. I mean, Wake Forest, you can't sleep on them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bro. Well, when we played at Wake, when we played at Wake, we never wanted to go to Wake. Like those road games meant something.
You never want to go to Wake
against Louisville. Like those games.
I wasn't even getting to Louisville and
Florida State,
and Syracuse with Bayheim.
Yeah.
All those, Florida State. Oh my God, those games used to be.
Dude, that's why the ESPN always had the ACC.
Yeah,
like that was like that's the flagship league.
I don't know what happened. I guess these Big 10 and Big 12 teams,
they just merged. That's what happened.
But also they started shelling. I think they must have been shelling out more money because otherwise
it's because of the football teams, right? That's why. So it's like
they get more money from football.
Exactly.
Nice.
So. But yeah, we got that, and they got Arizona, Houston.
Miami was good this year, so that's good.
Yeah,
maybe they can get more money for basketball next year.
Jay Lucas, Duke guy.
Hi,
Jai.
Hello's hi.
No, but Arizona, Houston should be a good game. We'll see. I'm
gonna say this. I'm not a Koa Pete guy.
No, I saw someone said, "What does he do?"
For me, again, I'm all about in college basketball.
What does Koa Pete actually
college
do?
Basketball, I think, way more than football. Sometimes football you really don't know because systems are just completely different. College basketball, it's like, listen, can you hoop?
Yeah.
And really, eye test you have to trust more than in any other sport. I think. Koa Pete does not pass the eye test. Like he's a big dude and he's great and he can like finish.
He's a big guy.
But like I don't. He doesn't have a signature move or like a go-to move. I think Braden Burries is way better than him.
Yeah.
I think he actually contributes to winning way more than Koa Pete does. No one's talking about it because he's just shorter, I guess. But I think Braden Burries is great and he should be drafted ahead of Koa Pete.
Koa Pete is just a big guy. Like he's not really skilled. He's a bully.
What's his go-to?
Just bully ball.
Like what's the play that they run for him? Is 1-4 flat?
No. So yeah, I think we'll have a couple good games. He's not playing this game either.
Houston,
but
I want to say we also can. I want to talk a little bit like top 10 picks.
I definitely want to talk DNP.
Yeah,
by the way. That's
of course, top 10 picks. Right, I want to get into it, just like how we think. But Houston, speaking of top 10 picks, bro, Kingston Fleming passes the eye test. Yeah. He doesn't even when I first watched him,
he doesn't look
this
like
guy's a freshman.
Yeah, exactly.
The guy looks like he's been in the league for 10 years. Like he doesn't. He looks old, but I think that's a good thing when you're point guard is mature because he never really seems rattled. He doesn't seem shaken. I remember, I'll never forget this, by the way. I'm surprised he's not in the league right now. I watched Crespi play. Shout out Crespi High School.
Mm-hmm.
And this kid, Mark Price, was a freshman point guard. And when everything was going wrong for Crespi, they had a bad possession, they didn't know what to do. They handed the ball to the freshman point guard, and he calmed everybody down. I literally said, that guy's going to the league. I told my boy P, shout out P, by the way, we were watching the game. I said, this guy's going to the league because he like if you have that sort of calmness and stillness as a freshman and as a point guard, more importantly, that says a lot about you because it's only going to get more chaotic. And even if it doesn't, you'll be ready for the chaos.
You know where he ended up going?
I actually don't know. Damn. I got to check him out. But like that was the one I was like, that was.
I remember you to tell me about
that. Was unreal because you don't see freshmen do that. We were trying to get in his head. We were yelling at him because he was a freshman.
Yeah, handling the pressure and everything.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
And so that was unbelievable to watch. I think Kinston Flemings has the exact same thing where it's like when Houston. I remember I forgot what the other guy's name.
Uzan?
Yeah. Uzan was like he was trying to make a move. He got nowhere. Boom. Flemings was not in the possession. He said, give it to Flemings, restart the offense. And it's just like that says a lot to you because that doesn't happen all the time.
And I respect him
and
I
love Kingston Flemings.
I respect him for going to a hard coach.
Yeah.
I like that. I respect it. He knew he was going to go get coached by Kelvin Sampson. He's going to up his defensive tenacity. And that's sometimes it helps build your mental toughness. Like there's not a lot of tough coaches out there. Mick Cronin on one hand is like a dictator. That's a different situation. Oh. But like Kelvin Sampson is a real old school type of coach, right? Like,
did you see Mick Cronin apologize?
Yeah, I did. Well, I think I want to make a video on him. But yeah, so like that's where it's like he went to get coached hard, and you got to respect that, right? And I think it was like Jawan Roberts. You remember him? Like it's like his dad told him to go play there, Jamal Shed, and then they have like this big. It's a weird Houston. You don't think about Houston basketball as a community, but they are a lot of tough-nosed guys. Yeah. Like Jamal Shed is not being in the NBA and actually playing. He doesn't go to Houston.
No,
he's a short 6-foot guard, right? Like think about that.
He's
tough dude. Like you would never look like he would play in the NBA, but he does because of how tough he is and what he built at Houston.
Right,
and that's all because of Kelvin Sampson, who I think should be going to Hall of Fame this year. Someone said that. I'm not sure.
Oh wow, good. For him.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but he should. But yeah.
Let's talk top 10 picks. I think most of the guys we mentioned earlier are going to be some top 10 picks. Is there a top 10 pick? Before we get into Darryn Peterson, because we have a lot to say about him. Is there a top 10 pick that you think, maybe thinking more 5 to 10, that you think is going to be one of the top 3 best players in this class, or who has the chance to be the top 3 best players in this class that's in 5 through 10, and who's somebody who's 5 through 10 who absolutely should not be drafted there?
To be honest, that's a little tough for me.
Okay.
I haven't done enough research.
Keaton Wagler.
Yeah, Wagler for you. I haven't done enough research. I haven't done my full prep yet.
Well, I would. If they're on the other side, how would you say it?
On the other side, what do you mean?
Like who's the guy you like? I really believe in this guy.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm maybe prisoner of the moment. I was going to say Acuff.
Yeah, okay.
Prisoner of the moment. I was going to say Acuff. I think he's an old school guy. He's a little small.
Yeah.
But he's a little old school vibes. He can shoot it. I think he's going to have to make sure to be able to. He can shoot it in the NBA, but he gets a shot off. A little smaller of a guard, but like we saw him 49 points. He played 48 minutes. And he was hurt. So I like Acuff a lot when I'm thinking about that. There's a couple of guys in the lottery. I like I think his name's not Justin Jefferson, but the guy on Iowa State. I like him. Another Paulo Banchero build. I like him outside of the lottery.
Okay, outside the lottery. Fair. I think
just saying. There's some other guys.
Maybe if Paulo was on a better team where he was forced to take better shots, that actually could be more beneficial for him. So that could.
I haven't done my full prep.
I was just again eye test. I saw Jefferson. I don't see it. I really don't. Keaton Wagler eye test. He does not pass in my opinion. Like Flemings, I think passes with flying colors. Acuff passes with flying colors.
Caleb
Wilson is a guy who I think should be more heavily considered in the top 3.
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, he should be number 3. I think he can be as high as 1.
Number 3 over Boozer, you mean?
Yes. Right. I think it's almost like this is the weird year, the Jabari Smith-Paolo year, where it's like Chet is number 2.
Yeah.
I think AJ is number 2, but depending on how you want to draft, where you can get the guy who's probably more skilled and the guy who might fit better with your team, I personally think, depending on what team is drafting, like I don't know if the Pacers need a guy like Darryn Peterson.
I don't think they do.
I think a guy like Caleb Wilson would be.
See, now that would be crazy. Would the Pacers
I would
trade back?
100%. Do the Celtics.
But
exactly.
Yeah.
Because then, God forbid we get Darryn Peterson.
Yeah, you trade back to 4.
Then we get an extra.
You trade back for someone at 3. Yeah.
I was 3 or 4. I wouldn't even take the risk. Like, give me him at 3. We're gonna probably get a solid second round pick. We're gonna get a future first round pick from this team. It's like, dude, 100%.
Speaking of Darryn Peterson, I don't really know what to say anymore. I think it's damning. Again, we love using that word.
It is because it's like there's no like There's no excuse.
I think the thing is that Bill Self has finally just been like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
He finally is just saying, like, we need our players to play.
He
like,
said that, yeah.
Yeah, he said something of the like we need our players to play. Like, I didn't expect this to happen. Before he's like, Darren's been dealing with stuff.
Yep.
But I didn't. But like, he's like Darryn Peterson at this point. You either play or you don't.
It's because all these other guys are involved
no.
now.
I'm great. Like, then leave the team.
Right.
That's fine. If you don't want to play, leave the team.
Jalen Johnson,
leave the team. Like,
I 100% agree. It is not good enough.
It's simple. Just leave. If you really don't want to play like that, leave the team.
Because we're talking about cramps. There's no cramps. Cramps is just the one thing that you just can't prove in an X-ray. Like,
yes.
There's no
they were talking about like Paulo and Cooper Flag having cramps. Like, you could see them having cramps.
No. They were
screaming.
They were dying on the sidelines, drinking fluids,
with the getting roiled.
Sprawled out, dripping sweat, different jersey changes, all that. Like, you actually saw it. That's what, because cramps is not just. I'm cramping.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's like, dude, when you're cramping, like, I can't move my arm.
Your body's fighting you, and in a way that's super strange. Like, obviously, when
you're out of hydration.
When you break a bone, you break a bone. But like when your body's fighting you, you almost fight it back, and then you're just trying to it's just a whole thing. And this guy's cramping. He's sitting on the bench.
Like, it's fine.
He's
no warm up. No,
he's not even
nothing.
drinking any Gatorade or water.
No Theragun. No anything. No, he's not getting worked on at all.
Actual bullshit. And I really do hate it because like we've been talking about, especially with this draft lottery, you never know who's going to get the first overall pick, and this guy absolutely has first overall talent. If you go to a bad team and you're already starting this, people are gonna be like, oh yeah, once he gets to the NBA, it's gonna be a whole lot better. It's like, that's what people are saying. It's literally the opposite.
How is it gonna be different?
It's only gonna get worse when people already do this. When there's now there's not 36 games, it's 82 games. You got back to back. It's like, you know what? I'm good. No worries. And I hate it. I think that these agents and managers were like, you're the best player here. Don't play and you'll go number one is actually hurting him, because now teams are questioning his character, which is the worst thing to be questioning about. We're not questioning the talent. We're questioning your character and your drive and your motivation. That's how you lose out on the number one pick.
Couldn't have said it better.
These agents are doing it wrong. Let the kid play, and he's great. He should play. He's not. I hope to God he doesn't get hurt, but we can't be thinking like that. He's already good enough. Plus NIL money. He's making money at least. It's just, we gotta be better.
No. It's exactly that. It's when he's listening to too many people or listening to the wrong people. It's like, what happened to when the shades are just like playing the game, like playing the game because you want to play the game. If you get picked number one, you get picked number one. You get picked number three, you get picked number three. Like, so what, man? And again, it shows more about you. Like, how do his teammates feel when he's like, he hits a three, like the one that I hated. Hated. He's having a great game. You think, the crazy thing is, how many freshmen have scored 40 this year? Like 6 freshmen, right?
Yeah.
Probably most ever.
Yeah.
You would think, Darryn Peterson scored 40.
Nope.
No.
Because he hasn't played
enough.
20 minutes.
He doesn't play enough. Like, he was at 18 points in the first half. He could easily have been on his way to 40.
Yeah, come on, man. And you should be, like Zion, I look at it, when he left Duke, it was a struggle. He was like, I really want to come back. I want to come back for year 2.
Yes.
That was before NIL.
Yep.
I'm sure he's probably getting paid in the back end somewhere. Yeah. Well, never that.
Yep.
But either way, he wanted to come back for year 2. That's the type of motivation and drive that you need. And look what happened to him when he went to the NBA.
Yep.
He fell off.
Yep.
He fell off. So we're talking about a guy who's already falling off. Like, it's even more probable that it's going to continue in the NBA than it won't. So I guess I have a question. Are you taking him at number 1? Are you taking him at number 1?
If you're the Kings,
no. I don't care what team. Are you taking him at number 1?
To be honest, I still would.
I know. He's the best player.
But there's some serious issues going on. I want to know what's in his head. I really want to have a good pre-draft interview with the guy. And let's see what happens in March Madness, because people are saying things are not going to happen in March.
Let me ask you. Let's say he plays. He actually plays March Madness first round, right? I don't know. What are they? 2, 3, 4 seed?
Yeah, they're low. They're going to be like a 2 or 3.
Let's say they lose round of 32. He plays.
Yeah.
Like, what does that say about him? Is that a guy you take at number 1?
I know.
Like, the
if you're that good, you should single-handedly be able to get your team to the Sweet 16.
The team has already figured out the identity to play without him, because that's what they're just used to now. And now this guy's playing and he's ruined the chemistry.
I don't know. I just think,
I hate it.
like I said, the video was ridiculous to me.
Play.
Like, he shoots it. It's not like he's hurt at all.
You're also going to get subbed out in the next probably 6 to 8 minutes.
He shoots.
Yeah,
they're gonna win. They're gonna kill him. He shoots. He points to himself to call a timeout to sub himself out of the game. Like, at that point, I don't know. And listen, I know we don't college. You don't have to do this, but I need him in front of a microphone. I need something.
Oh yeah. I
need to hear what's going on here.
Look,
you shouldn't be shielded from your agent at this point.
He lost me because truthfully, the eye test has never passed any better.
Yes,
it's unreal. His shot making.
Remember, dude, we want to just watch him.
Yes.
I remember,
we're
like, dude, when's he in?
Yeah.
And then he was never in.
No, he never came back in. The shot making is incredible. But I think it's just really unbelievable the fact that this guy just doesn't really want to play. He doesn't want to play enough.
The most damning one to me. Call us old school as much as you want.
No. It's not old school.
It's Arizona, the number one team. Number one team. And this is the thing. It's not like anything had happened before. So Kansas has played on that Saturday. He played in that game, right? I'm pretty sure.
He did.
They won.
Yep.
They're just going to vault into the top 10.
Yep.
They have a game at home against undefeated number one team in the country,
and that's
Arizona.
Different type of home court too.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Like I'm telling you this, you dream to play in those games.
Amen.
People at Kansas who've been there for 4 years never even get to play in one of those games.
And also the NBA is never going to have that environment.
Yeah.
It's never going to be like that.
No matter if it's the game 7 or finals. No,
never.
Exactly. Right?
You dream about that. And
that's stuff you will never get back.
I don't care. Flu, I could be dying. I'm trying. Hey, look,
trying to play.
At the end of the day, if you really bad flu, you can't play. I get
it. But here's the difference. Yes.
Yeah.
You have a really bad flu. You're not on the court an hour before the game.
No, you are not. If you're really bedside,
he's on the court an hour before the game, warming up.
No.
And says, "I can't go."
No.
I mean, you cannot do that.
No. If it's that bad, you are home. And believe me, if it's that bad, then it's that bad. There's nothing you can really do about that. But if you have enough energy to literally put on your shoes, you're playing 3 minutes, and just to see. Sweating, give me all the Gatorade you have. Give me all the Gatorade.
There's IVs. They can do so much. Dude, those college basketball programs are like NBA programs. They'll get you whatever you need if you need to play because you make them money.
Yes.
And you're playing the number one team in the country at home.
On national TV.
Big Monday.
Everybody's watching.
Everyone's watching. And I remember
Scouts are watching too.
I remember you came back. I think I was home a little bit before you. And I was like, yeah, he's not playing. You're like, what? I'm like, no one knew.
Yeah.
He just said an hour before the game, I don't want to play.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, at that point,
no.
Leave the team.
Boo.
Honestly, leave the team.
No. It's not good enough for me. And honestly, if he wasn't that good, Bill Self would be like if he was Jalen Johnson good, which again, Jalen Johnson
wasn't great in college.
Though. He really wasn't that great. He's been a lot better than NBA. Good for him. But Jalen Johnson, if he was Jalen Johnson good, if I'm Bill Self, be like, you're done. Thank you. You're done.
Yeah. It'd be better if we just parted ways at this point, and you can go prepare for the draft.
I mean, because
it's clear that's all you care about.
Also, in college basketball, Bill Self, you think he's not tired? Hey, is Darryn Peterson playing?
Why did he not play? He doesn't want that.
Because he knows the answer, but he also doesn't know the answer, and it's just it's the worst thing.
Yeah,
Terrible. I hate it.
Whatever. Let's hope he plays.
Anyway,
we'll never see it, but let's see. Let's see if he can play. People say he's going to play in March Madness, and he's going to play his full 30 minutes.
I think he's going to play in March Madness, and I think it's actually going to hurt their chemistry.
Interesting. Wow. Yeah. Very interesting.
Yeah.
But all right, let's get it up to the watching hour.
Wait, hold on. One more list.
Oh. We're going real long today, bro.
3 lists. Who cares? Who's still here? If you're still here, put a 4 in the chat or something.
4.
Like little baby. Okay, you ready?
I am ready.
This is a little football one from our football fans. Shout out to you guys, man. Stop me when I say someone worse than Jalen Hurts. Ready?
Wait, worse?
Yeah. So Jalen Hurts is better than the guy I said.
Yeah.
Here we go. Just stop me. Josh Allen, Matt Stafford, Joe Burrow, Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Drake May, Caleb Williams, Justin Herbert, T-Law.
Oh,
Jaden Daniels.
I would go there. I'd stop.
Jaden Daniels. Okay. And
I can't say Jaden ahead yet. And honestly, you put May early. I don't know. I'd be May a little bit.
This is not my list. Just a list of QBs I found. I just wanted to know where you had Jalen Hurts. That's it.
May would be somewhere. I think
is Dak above Hurts as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Dak's above May in my opinion.
Yeah. No, I agree. Hey, again, this wasn't my list.
Okay.
Just a list that I found.
No one gives Dak enough credit. That's a whole different story.
Anyway,
such a great quarterback.
Thank you for that. I just want to know.
Good easy list. Where would you put him?
15.
No, so all those guys are better. So what would you
I have Jaden better than Jalen Hurts, and maybe because I'm a fan, maybe because I follow the Instagram.
I just don't know if you can do that.
I just don't think Jalen Hurts is all that great. I think Jaden Daniels is literally everything better than Jalen Hurts. Not much better. I think he's a better runner. I think he's a better passer. I think he's better in the pocket. I think he's better. We'll see how he is out of system, in a more pro-style offense, less RPO.
I just don't know if you can say that when Jalen Hurts has won the Super Bowl and played well in the Super Bowl, and Jaden Daniels has run Rookie of the Year, but had a terrible second year. That's all I'm saying.
When he was healthy, he was all right.
That's all I'm saying.
Anyway, watching hour. We watched Ford versus Ferrari last week. I'm gonna let you know I hated that movie. I hated it because it was so commercial. It was so commercial. and here's a real thing. Why are we trying to sell popcorn? You know what I mean? We should be striving to make good movies. This was a popcorn movie. Here we go, chap. With his son and his wife. I don't care about that relationship. I want to see the cars. I want to see the racing. Look, it's a true story, and he lost. Spoilers. Get ready. It's a true story. He lost the race. He won the race. Whatever.
Yeah.
I want to see the exploration of that. I don't want to see, oh man, it's okay, we all lost, but hey, we'll get them next time. That's not how true competitors work. There's no, we'll get them next time and we lost. Yay! You have to be upset about it, and I needed to see that madness, and this is what makes me just appreciate great directors and great writers who actually appreciate film in and of itself, movies in and of itself, where it's not just, hey, we're trying to sell some popcorn. It was unbelievable. The fact that this got nominated for an Oscar is nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. How did it get an Oscar?
A joke.
Oscar just seems crazy. And when I searched up the IMDb, it was 8-1.
8-1?
No.
What kind of AI bots they had rate this? This is unbelievable. This movie was so bad.
So based off, the one thing I'll say is now that you talk about it, and this, I guess this was a true story, but based off the way, Miles, Ken Miles, right? Yeah. Based off the way he acted, I still don't think there would be any chance in hell that he would let up the race at the end. I
was looking. Did
that actually happen?
I didn't find anything there. The only thing I found was that technically he did come in second place.
Okay.
I don't know if they did it for the picture or what, but also unreal. Yeah, I just hated that.
The way he is, I just think there's no way that would happen.
I don't see.
He would never do that.
Even if that did actually happen, they made it so in the movie that this was not the character arc.
No, he's a competitive guy who doesn't like anybody else, and all he wants to do is win. When would he change his mind?
That's not an arc. The people, this is a loser movie because it's more like, hey, winning's not all that important. Which is what makes me love a movie like Whiplash, where it's I need to be this drummer. I could have quit millions of times, but I need to be this drummer. I need to do this. I need to be great. Those types of movies are real because that's what actual competitive people do and how they think.
Yeah.
Not, you know what? I really wanted to win this race my entire life. I finally have the opportunity.
And now I'm going to stand back and let the other three Fords go about it.
Win.
Bro, you think Mr. Ford, the Deuce, is going to get mad? He might be mad, but you won the thing.
Who cares?
I'm not. I don't owe him anything. He pays my money and go.
Check cleared, right?
Yep.
That's it.
Anyway. Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know what's on next.
No, what's your rating? I got mine.
I didn't think about it. 6, 8.
I think that's high. Mine was a 5. Wow. 5.2. I really didn't like this movie at all. It when I needed it to pivot in a way, it just didn't pivot that way. It took so long to get to the point where it got to, and even when we got to that point, it was disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
L of a movie. Don't watch Ford versus Ferrari.
What are we doing next this week?
Yeah, anything good?
I searched up something. They were talking about something on Bill. I don't know if you heard it. It's the guy who does. I mean, I'm actually down to watch. You've seen Collateral, right? Tom Cruise.
No, I actually.
Jamie Foxx. I like that movie.
Okay, I'd be down.
Yeah.
All right,
it's interesting.
Collateral next, then.
All right, cool. What a day! What a week!
What a day, what a day.
Hey, man, we appreciate you guys being here. As always, subscribe, and do everything you can.
Let's go.
To help us out. We appreciate you. We're pumping out the content like always. We do all sports here. It's exciting. We have a big March Madness planned for you guys. If you got this far, we appreciate you. Let us know. And we're going to have something super special come out in the next couple weeks. So
stay tuned.
It's going to be really exciting. We've been planning this for a while, and we're actually really excited to share it. Can't share it yet, but
this is so interesting because I've seen so many
people do this, right? Yeah,
like where they're like, "Hey, we've been playing this for a while.
Actually have
we
been.
Can't share it." It actually is true. We haven't played it for a while. We actually also can't share it, but we will, and we're gonna need you guys. It's gonna be huge.
Yeah, appreciate you guys as always. And with that, we'll see y'all next week.
Thank you, people. Stay alive.